What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kinsey here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing supplement reviews from now on. I looked up on YouTube, a little bit of research, and as far as I can see, no one else does like a supplement review series, so I think I might be the first one to do this. So I'm excited for that. And anyways, hope you guys are hyped for this series. As hyped as I am. I can't even speak properly, that's how hyped I am. As you can see by the title, I'm talking about amino acids, specifically BCAAs and EAAs in today's video. Now you may be thinking, if you're aware of what amino acids are, that there are many foods that actually have amino acids in them. So you may be thinking, you know, why would you supplement for amino acids? Now the main reason would be to actually start the muscle protein synthesis faster and then actually recover from your workouts quicker. Now obviously this is something everyone wants, so there's no wonder that everyone's turning to amino acids. So there are three main benefits to the amino acids. One is it can increase muscle growth, two, it can reduce muscle soreness, and three, it can reduce exercise fatigue. Now actually I have some studies I'm going to read off my phone, so forgive me for looking at my phone and not you guys. That'll, you know, support these claims. So the first one is, according to a 2006 study, the branched chain amino acids isoleucine, valine, and particularly, that's a hard word to say for some reason, leucine, have an anabolic effect on protein metabolism by increasing the rate of protein synthesis and decreasing the rate of protein degradation in resting human muscle. And there's also another study that says a similar thing, saying that BCAAs, specifically leucine, start muscle protein synthesis to increase muscle tissue levels. And then in fact, when 5.6 grams of BCAAs were consumed after a resistance workout, unfortunately it does not say how long after, there was a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis than compared to those who didn't drink any at all. So again, basically by taking BCAAs, you can increase your muscle growth, speed up the recovery and fatigue by taking them. And then BCAAs contain 3 amino acids, and the main one in that is leucine. Now there's another study here I'm going to read relating to muscle soreness. So according to a 2012 study looking at muscle-induced damage after resistance exercise, if taking BCAAs before and after a workout, there is a significant reduction in creatine kinase efflux and muscle soreness in the BCAA group compared to the placebo. And then also the recovery of voluntary contraction was greater in the BCAA group. So basically there's a lot of fancy words there. I don't entirely understand everything, like the creatine kinase thing. But basically it does speed up the muscle recovery, which will lead to more growth, obviously, because it speeds up the recovery quicker. Therefore you can, you know, use that muscle more, and it also, you know, gets rid of the fatigue and all that quicker. Now I have a bunch more studies that I found. I'm only going to read a few of them for you guys in this video, so just click the links in the description below. I'll have a bunch of the studies down there, including the ones I provided for you guys in this video. Now if you are someone who consumes a plant-based protein, say you're a vegetarian or vegan, and then you're consuming like a pea protein or a rice protein, right? Like I eat a pea protein, and the plant-based proteins don't really have any or any at all, or like much amino acids in them. So if you are going to supplement, I would also recommend adding a BCAA or EAA, which I'll talk about in a second here, supplement to that, which will help with the protein there. And then also if you're someone who consumes like whey protein, there should be a little like nutrition chart on the back with all the amounts, I think in like usually like grams of the amino acids in them. So if you are someone who takes whey protein, you should be fine. You should not need to supplement for them, especially if you are consuming things like meats and the whey protein, you should be fine. Now I'm gonna talk about EAAs just real quick. There really isn't much difference between the EAAs and BCAAs. Just the main thing is that the EAAs contain all of the essential amino acids. That's what it stands for, essential amino acids, EAA. Whereas BCAA is branched chain amino acids, so that only contains 3 of them, right? Isoleucine, valine, and leucine. Whereas EAAs contain all of the essential amino acids. I don't remember all of them, that's a lot to remember. But it contains all of them, and also contains the 3 branched chain amino acids in them, as well as like, I don't know, a bunch of other ones. So I prefer EAAs over BCAAs for that reason, because they contain a lot more diverse amount of amino acids. Also, last benefit, it's kind of a reason why it reduces mental fatigue. So the BCAAs and EAAs reduce mental fatigue by reducing L-tryptophan, which is basically something that makes you, fatigued or tired. Now, as for side effects, I couldn't find anything that was proven that if you were to take the correct dosage, that any side effects would happen. No, just be wary that everyone is different, so you could have some, reaction to it possibly. There's always that one guy that has some random reaction to it. But as far as I can tell, if you are taking the correct dosages, you should have no side effects. Now the taste is very bitter if you get an unflavored one. I get an unflavored one, again, very bitter. I have friends try my drink, they're like, ew, what is that? I'm like, oh, that's gotta be the amino acids. So personally, I think it's easy to mask them. Things like, that are very sweet, sugary, like juices, just juices, honestly. Juices is probably the best way to go for it. So the big question, is it worth buying? Now, it depends on the individual and how active you are, but in general, I would say it won't hurt you to try it out, but in general, I would recommend it, right? Because it will help you. So I'm gonna bring up two scenarios here, and for one person, it's gonna be, yes, you should do it, and the second person should be, you could, but you really don't need to. Then again, just keep in mind, you don't need a supplement, obviously. So anyway, scenario one, I'll just give myself kind of as an example. Anyone who's like an athlete that trains every single day, very intensely, you're gonna require a lot on your body. So, I played soccer every day, 6 days a week, basically. That's a lot in your body. So you're gonna need some amino acids to, help you recover. So, soccer player, football player, whatever you are, training every day, or if you're lifting every day, that's a lot in your body, so that will help you with the muscle. Whereas if you're someone who trains, 3-4 times a week, and you're eating, proper meat, and you're also taking a whey protein shake or something like that, you really don't need this. This won't do much for you. But again, if you, I had a little random burp there. If you're someone who's working out very intensely every day, this definitely will benefit you greatly. Now, do I take amino acids? Yes, I do. I take essential amino acids. And I take the full dose of 15 grams per day, which is 2 tablespoons. Okay, again, forgive me for looking at my phone here, but I have 2 places that are actually very cheap to buy amino acids at if you are interested. This is not sponsored. I wish it was, though. I really wish it was. That'd be awesome. But it's not sponsored. So the first company is called Bulk Supplements. I've bought supplements from them for a long time, 8 months, maybe 6 months, for a while. And I literally never once have I had a bad order. So for sure, I can say I've recommended them. So compared to the second option, I have 2 options. You'll get more for your money, basically, but no flavor, right? So like I said earlier, I don't get any flavor in mine. It's unflavored. So you get 2.2 pounds for $40. I just looked up BCAAs. So you can look up EAAs too. I think on Bulk Supplements, it's maybe like $1 more per step up of the, never mind, just fucking look it up. And then the second one is My Protein, that's the company. You get less of the amino acids for more money, but it's flavored. So it's 2.2 pounds for $47. Now, honestly, I might try this sometime because the flavors they have on that fucking website, oh my God, they have like green apple, pink lemonade, like just awesome fruit punch, like awesome flavors like that. So I might have to try it out sometime. But for me, like I mix it in like sweet things anyways, sugary things, so it doesn't really matter for me. But if you do like the flavors, I'd recommend you check that out. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the supplement review series. Excited for this one. I have a feeling this is going to be a very popular series. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. I would appreciate it for all the time I took to put all this together for you guys. And then one last thing, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I will continue this series. And then also I post videos on fitness, self-improvement, shit like that. Anyways, who cares? I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.